Everyone, my name is Ashok Kumar. In FCS subject, fourth unit is about database systems, and the first topic is about file-oriented approach. So, whenever the computer is used in business application purposes, then each and every record, so whatever they perform or generate, the records are stored in a file. So group of records are stored in a file. So it contains the file contains records and application programs whatever they used by the business persons. So they maintain the files and perform some operations on the files and access those files and perform operations and stores the files. So whatever the operation they are going to perform on files based upon the business application they are going to use. So whenever they perform any operations or any changes are made, so those are going to be reflected in the files also. So they use the application programs and files for the or file systems for storing the data. So each and every data which is maintained by the application are stored in a format of files. And for example, consider an organization maintaining the data of students, and that is an example system of one application is academics, and next one is accounting, and next one is library system or application. So in this organization they store the different information regarding the student. So for example, these are the three applications or programs run by the organization. And academics usually stores student data and academical related data. And accounting application maintains student fees, fee payments, and remaining amounts and transportation amounts. So whatever the transportation it may be, or it can be fees regarding books or stationaries, whatever they are performing, those are maintained by the accounting application or a program. In library application, they maintain student details and regarding books. So which books are taken by the student, and those are the application regarding constraints. So these are the application programs maintaining the data in a file form of file. So these are the files maintained by the these particular application program. So whenever they maintain or they need to change any information regarding the student, and these going to be stored in this set of files. So if accounting application changes some information regarding the students and it is stored in this file, so regarding these applications changes are reflected in those files only, so not the other application. So it maintains or causing the problem of redundancy. So redundancy means it maintaining the duplicate copy in different locations. So here for example student name is there and it will also be here. If any changes are made regarding the student details, and it is reflected in academics only. So they directly contact to the student, contact the academic person, and maintain the any changes, and these are going to be reflected in the academic files only. So these data is not updated in accountings and library. So there's have to, the student has to maintain or make any changes regarding in accounting application and library application. They has to give the regarding information to the those two applications. So and the redundancy is maintained all over those three applications. So here any changes are made here, and when the student maintains or inform the changes here also, so the two information or files are updated here, and also same here. So we are maintaining the copy, same copy of information here in the academic application and accounting files and library application files also. So this is the maintaining redundancy or causing the redundancy in the file oriented approach. This is one of the disadvantages of the file oriented approach. And it contains the file oriented approach contains different files. So to maintain the files or organize the files in a file oriented approach, it has some files, or to perform many operations on the file it uses some files. Those are transaction file. First one is transaction file. So as the name suggests that transaction means whenever the applications are performing any operations on the files, so some file is there to provide the transactions or regarding the data to be transferred from processor to the file structure. So whatever the file is stored, and it is going to be maintained or make available to the processor by transferring it to the from storage to the processor in file oriented approach. So they need some file, so that is the transfer transaction file. So transaction file makes that temporary storing of the file and makes the operations, and if any operations are done, and it reflects in the final storage file. So whatever the final or original file, it is going to be performed and it is stored in that file in the final storage. So transaction file is used for transferring the storage location to the processor, so it acts as a medium. So processor maintains any information that are processed and reflects the information in the file transaction file. So it is also be reflected on the original file which is stored in the storage. And next file is master file. So as the name suggests that master file is a original file where we have the information, and to perform any information or changes by the application program, and the master file is allows the transaction file to make the copy to the processor. So processor performs some operation and reflects the data in the transaction file. So after the transaction or operation is completed, transaction file is going to reflect the information in the master file. So master file is not going to be modified until, so the master file doesn't need to be operated directly, and transaction file make sure that any operations are performed by the application program and they reflects on the master file or stores the content in it. And next file is about output file. Next one is output file. So output file is used to reflect the whatever the operations are performed are stored by the output file. So resulting operations and resulting operations are stored in the output file. So the copy or the file which is used to represent the results after the transaction or any operation is done, and it is stored in the output file. So it is available, and we can make sure that output is okay. So if the output is okay, it is stored in the output file. If any errors or any regarding changes, those are not to be reflected in the output file. Next one is backup file. So file oriented approach uses backup file, as the name suggests that when we are operating any operations on files, so we are not directly making changes in the original file. So if any problem or any transaction or operation in between is collapsed, so the data is going to be lost. So for that we use the backup file. If any failure, so failure is occurred, then the backup file is used to restore the data. So backup file is to maintain the data consistency, so or to maintain the failure free system. So these are the files used by the file oriented approach to maintain or perform the operations or the operations by the application programs. So and those are the some of the disadvantages in file oriented approach, and they are disadvantages of and some of the disadvantages are, first one is data redundancy. So as we know, files are maintained in different locations. So one application maintains the same copy and the same copy is needed by the another file. So we maintain the two different copies of same data to use for the different application. So we are maintaining the same copy in two location in different locations causes data redundancy. So duplication of the data is there. So if any changes made in one file is not going to be reflected in the next file or same copy of the file, it maintains data inconsistency. So data is not same in the both file in case of any changes is made. And next one is program or data dependency. Next disadvantage is program or data dependency. So program or data dependency means to maintain or change data in a file, so it is purely depend on the program. So if any changes is made in the program, it is also be reflected in the file. So here in case of to change the data, and we have to change the application program in such a way, file oriented approach is designed. So files are mainly part of the file oriented approach. And next one is data isolation. One of the disadvantages is data isolation. As we know, we maintaining same copy of data by the different application programs in different locations, so we are not maintaining the so we are making the inconsistent data. So data is play or located in different locations of same data, causing the isolation problem. So we are not maintaining the single copy. So those are the disadvantages of the file oriented approach.